there are a lot of people that are going to take this the wrong way, but depression is a sickness that's rooted in selfishness. As depression comes from thinking about problems too much, specifically your problems. Your brain is a problem-solving machine. So when you have issues or any kind of problems in your life, your brain is going to ruminate on those problems. Your brain is doing that with the goal of eventually closing that loop and actually solving the problem. Your brain does that with the goal of closing that loop and actually solving the problem. So that is where depression comes from. When your brain runs into a brick wall and it can't close that loop, you will start to have negative feelings. And if you do that chronically, you're going to chronically have those negative feelings. That is what depression is. Now, regardless of how society has convinced us that it's a permanent, unfixable, by natural means, psychological or physiological problem, you can actually fix it. You just have to start taking external action. If you want to get outside of your head, you have to start acting outside of your head. Start doing small things. Tell yourself you're going to drink enough water every day. Start doing that. Go to the gym or go for a 10-minute walk outside, or do some kind of calisthenics in your room or at your office or wherever you're at. If you want to get out of your head, you have to get into your body. And that sounds very woo-woo and cliche, but it's true. I promise you, if you do it and you try it consistently enough over a long enough period of time, and it doesn't even have to be that long. I'm not talking weeks or months, I'm talking hours. If you do that, you will feel better. And if you do that on a regular basis, you will chronically start to feel better. And as far as your problems, control what you can control and let go of what you can't control. Do your best to push the problems that you can't actually do anything about out of your head. And the problems that you're having that you can control, start taking small positive action that actually progresses you towards that problem being solved. And that, my friends, is the cure to depression. You don't need pills. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on a therapist. That's how you solve depression. I promise you. Take it from someone who has dealt with it before and beat it. I used to face it for weeks and months on end, and then I figured out how to fix it, so I fixed it. And that's not a permanent solution. I still have to do it sometimes, but I know how to do it. And now you do too.